Well, I'm sure many of you watched the presidential debates this week, and I felt it was quite enlightening. And this morning we got the jobs report. Now, the jobs report said we produced 110,000 new jobs, but the unemployment rate fell to 7.8%. Something's not right. It doesn't smell right. You can't produce 110,000 jobs and have the unemployment rate drop from 8.1% to 7.8%. What happened is apparently the government decided to recount the jobs reported for the last year and added 400,000+ jobs. And I don't mean to be too cynical about this, but that just happens to be 1 month before the presidential election. And right after the debate that showed President Obama not faring as well. I don't want to be political in this situation, but it certainly doesn't look right. Regardless, our economy is still struggling to produce jobs. It will continue to struggle to produce jobs until we get some clarity out of two massive pieces of legislation, and that's the new Obamacare and the Dodd-Frank Act on the financial, that's changing all the rules and regulations in the financial industry. Those two slices of our economy are very large, and you're not going to have corporations or small businesses, entrepreneurs trying to start up or expand their companies until they know what the regulations are. And we don't have that information. Even after all this time that those two large pieces of legislation got passed, we still don't have the rules and regulations for the financial industry. Obamacare is not going to be fully implemented for a number of years, and so there's a lot of uncertainty. Having said that, we do have great news in certain parts of our economy. Oil being produced, we're going to be a net exporter of energy in a few years. That's really good news. Manufacturing seems to be returning, and even the more recent economic news has not been as bad as people predicted. The ISM numbers were better. We had, car sales were better. Yeah, the PMI was a little bit weaker, but we're still above 50 at 51.5, which is expanding the economy. So it's not great. It isn't, but it's just not as dire as people, I think, were feeling it over the summer. So we're going to come out of this. The consumer, you can't, it's pretty hard to stop the consumer, but we still need a lot more jobs.
The Invest Talk Update is a monthly briefing that gives you a snapshot of the past month's market, along with other useful perspective and information. You'll see important articles like Protecting Your Investments Against Scam Artists, excerpts from Steve's book, links to the month's Invest Talk talking points, plus news of upcoming Invest Talk events in your area. And it comes free each month to your email box. To get your subscription, just go to investtalk.com and click on the icon at the top of the page.